Lovely. When I think of you, you remind me two words: perseverance and also determination.
Yeah.
You did not choose a traditional educational path.
Yeah.
And today I view you one of the most successful alumni
Oh, thank you.
in Western Australia. What is your advice that you would give to other international students?
Don't be intimidated. Don't think that this person has been here longer than me, before me, or this person is perhaps in terms of international students, this person is someone of my ethnicity or community, and they're advising me that I cannot do it, so I shouldn't do it. Don't listen to suggestions from people or even professionals that no one has done it before. That's not how it goes. You cannot do it. You need to wait for it. You can't get it. Because I know I was told that tons of times. You really need to remember that, look, if you tick the boxes on paper, go for it. This is a country which will recognize your efforts, your hard work, and it will reward you for that. You will be able to come up beyond your papers, beyond your numbers. So just keep trying. Keep trying is really the key to that success, if I may, as you said. Honestly, do not give up. Keep trying. And the beautiful thing about this country and about Perth and about all the multiculturalism is that sometimes employers really don't care about what's just on the papers. Every now and then, there will be that one beautiful employer who will realize that, look, if this person was able to move across oceans, come here, do all of that, then clearly they have the capability to do something good enough as this, or whatever the person's choice is. So really have faith in yourself and in the system. It will reward for itself now and then. Yes.
You are the one of the very rare and special international student graduate that when you graduate from Sheridan on your student visa, you already offer a government position.
Yep.
What would you say to the international student that constantly get told because they are not on permanent resident, there is no chance for them?
Yep.
What would you say? Is true or not?
It's not at all true, as I have proved it myself, but I would actually like for more people to know how not true that is. I was told by multiple people, as you said, you can't get it, you have to wait, have patience, only go for some of the more traditional pathways. But what you really have to realize is that times have changed. We know that, the society knows that, employers know that, and government and other private companies realize, recognize, and acknowledge that. And one of the reasons that I mention this is because times have changed, policies and procedures have changed. I could have probably gotten it sooner instead of full-time, of course, part-time. The only thing I did not get it sooner perhaps was the faith and believing people telling me that you can't get it. One of the important things to remember is that a little trick that positions and government positions will offer you contracts, fixed-term contracts. And look, even if you don't get extended, it is great experience for anyone. And even if you're doing one of the more traditional pathways of, engineering, human resources, IT, every department has those professionals and they need it. So go for it. And if it's government and public sector is not the thing for you, go for private. As long as you keep persevering, you keep getting feedback, you keep improving, you will be able to get it.
I get what you just say now. The message that go for it is what you constantly, when I see Lovenein, when I remember Lovenein, that's what remind me of go for it. From the beginning, how you arrive in Perth, you just keep trying to come back to Perth. The other thing I want to ask you was, what would you say to the students that study humanities, arts degree?
Oh, this is a good one. This is a very good one because not just in Australia, in India, across the whole map, there is a set precedent since ages now that humanities doesn't get you anywhere. There are viral memes, TikToks everywhere. Oh, you've done humanities. Are you ready for your KFC job? Or any such things. Or perhaps the precedent that if you're not a working professional such as engineer, lawyer, doctor, it's not going to be as good of a success for you, especially in terms of lifestyle or financial means, which, let's be honest, is important. What I need to tell people is that as long as you're doing humanities for the love of it and not because it's your only option or your only choice and you didn't want to do anything else, as long as you're someone like me who really had an interest in it, you will realize how to connect the dots. And once you realize that, once you really study your units, you listen to the people around you, you try to analyze and observe things, those skills that you learn from humanities are kind of the skills that sometimes even working professionals take ages to learn. And trust me, there are still employees and societies out there that do recognize and understand that, which is why I have been able to get ahead of quite a few, if not a lot, a few people on the basis of that. Some people, some recruiters have been able to recognize that, well, if this person has done humanities, history, Chinese, they understand people, they understand communication, they understand soft skills, nuances, cultural differences, and they have the capability to learn, if not know it yet. And I think those skills that you learn are irreplaceable and very important. And some students or some people can take ages to learn. So do not underestimate the importance of humanities. As much as we need law and medicine and engineering and IT, just as important for our survival is basically understanding how the world and societies work. You can't do that with just professional degrees. You need lots of things for that. And those things are in humanities.
You perfectly illustrate the soft skills are just as important as hard skills. What is your next career plan?
At the moment, I'm very satisfied and happy in my Department of Justice role. However, it has helped shape and it has really helped me look into myself that this is really something I like. It was not just my lecturers telling me to go for public service. I really do like being a part of a process where I'm, helping people in one or the other way or doing something for the community, Perhaps you can see me looking into a master's for down criminology or such similar fields. However, because life is as it is, we all know, I could perhaps see myself in some security directorates, Australian Signals Directorate or ASIO, a few years down the road, wherein you could, or perhaps even international affairs and trade. I believe the experience I'm getting now is a really good foundation for that. And sometimes we also need to remind ourselves, including me, to be kind to ourselves, to have patience, and to be gentle to yourself. Life has a way of making a pathway for itself as long as you keep doing the right thing and keep listening to your heart. I believe, yes.
Thank you. Now, do you have anything else you would like to add? In general or about Sheridan?
About Sheridan, great people, great lecturers, great staff, very supportive, very close-knit community who help you prepare for the real world beyond all the logical numbers parts. So great. And for international students or immigrants or personally, don't once again let anyone pull you down. Don't let anyone tell you can't do it. You can do it. You might have a flaw here or there, just like every other human being, but you can overcome that as well just as much.
Thank you, lovely.